So I want to start off by apologizing for not having an episode out for the past couple of weeks. I wound up dealing with a family emergency, and then I got swamped with work, and because of that, I haven't had time to upload an episode and complete some episodes. So that's my fault. But with that being said, we should be good until January when we go on break. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to a new episode of Fit the Description, a Black Men's podcast where various Black men come together to talk about life, society, entertainment, culture, news, and whatever else we want to talk about from various Black men's perspectives. I'm your host, G, and today we got B.
What's up, everybody?
Yep, and it looks like today we're going to do a two-man crew. With that being said, on your way in, make sure to subscribe and follow, depending on your platform. Additional links will be down below for the audio platform. Also, make sure to check out the Clips channel, Fit the Description podcast, over there on YouTube. And just so you know, we're also on Instagram, Opinion Peace Network. Make sure to check us out over there. Where basically we repost the shorts that was on the Clips channel and we put it up over there on Instagram. So make sure to check that out. And beyond that, let's get started. So what up, man?
Man.
Hey man, you sound kind of muffled.
I'm sorry. My hand was on my chin.
You said you're handling your kid. What are we talking about?
No, my hand was on my chin.
Oh, on your chin. I'm about to say, you got yourself a kid? What have you been doing since the last time we communicated?
That would not have been announced on the podcast.
Maybe one day it might. Who knows? Mess around, have a late night session. Don't think about it for about 9 months.
Nope.
Get a phone call.
Hey, when that happened. Okay. I think I'm good.
Yeah, didn't we have a conversation about how things get into your eye easily? Did we have a conversation with stuff getting into your eye easy when you wear glasses?
Not sure. I don't remember. But I do have it. Like I said, people they think because I wear glasses that nothing goes in my eye. No, it happens all the time.
To me, that's kind of weird because isn't glasses like a barrier?
You would think, but not really. No. It's like just some type of wind force that sucks things right to my eyes. It's weird.
Oh, wow.
It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I want to know. I've only wore glasses in second grade,
Mm-hmm.
and then I grew out of them. I know they said that's not what's supposed to happen, but it happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I think they said I had a slight issue with my eyes, so they gave me glasses. But then, like as I got older, I guess they corrected themselves. So, I mean,
Which I guess they're the same.
yeah,
With my eyes, yeah.
Yeah, how bad are your eyes?
Pretty bad. It's not worse compared to some people I see, but I can't see. I can see color, but I can't see detail. So,
Is there like a rating system for that? Because I thought there was a rating, like your eyes are like this level, your eyes are that level.
rating says I'm not sure. All I know is real quick,
Yeah.
school bus signs in the neighborhood. I was like, all I know is I suck both for both far vision and close vision. Yeah, it is like, I was like, oh man. I think it's getting worse as I get older. Like I said, I can see that everything is blurry. I can't really see like the details. When people, you know, kids are like, oh, can you see this? Can you see how many fingers I hold? And flip me off, and I was like, can you see that? And like, yes, I can see you holding your hand up and fingers is blurry. No.
Yep, I won't add nothing to that. I don't know what you're talking about.
If someone wrote something on the chalkboard, I can't read it. I know something is there, I just can't read it. I have to be very, very close. But like I said, even close, it's still blurry. So,
Yeah, I know this is a dumb question, but how did you
mm.
find out that you couldn't, that your eyesight was that bad?
Well, like I said, I've been wearing glasses since I was two. So,
Oh, okay. So your entire life.
yeah, yeah. So,
Oh
uh,
man.
I have theories. Those shots that those vaccine shots that they give children.
Yeah.
I have a theory that probably did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just knowing what vaccines are and what they can do, like the side effects. I I just had this feeling like I had like a side effect. Um,
Yeah, because you're the only one in
well,
your family with glasses, right?
my dad very glad, but like I said, he didn't start wearing glasses. He was older, like in the 30s.
Yeah.
Um, my brother, no one else wear glasses except me, practically, pretty much. I don't like probably my whole family now thinking about it. I said now that they're old, my aunts and uncles they wear glasses now, but I can't think of any cousin that wears glasses. Yeah. I think I'm the only one in my family that wears glasses.
Yeah, because you have brothers and they don't wear glasses.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll say this when it comes to my eyes, I realize that my eyes get bad when I'm tired. It's always at night and when I'm tired.
Mhm.
But when I'm well rested, I don't have any issues.
Right.
So I've noticed that. So like sometimes I'm like, man, my vision is getting bad, but then
Uh-huh.
I just knock out and it's fine. So
Okay. I don't know if this is me. I mean, no. How you been find like uh does it feel like you're for me? I feel like my eyes get red a lot easier nowadays because anytime I go to like to the restroom or something, I look at myself in the mirror. My eyes are always red because I'm always looking at the computer screen for too damn long. And I was like, I feel like this happens a lot more. This happens a lot easier now at my age compared to it did back then. I wasn't getting no red eyes in my 20s. You know,
I
that
can't say
just,
this. I can't say the same thing. I definitely got red eyes in my 20s. And it's not
mm-hmm,
because of getting high, although that did happen a few times. But no,
mm-hmm,
we're talking about naturally. Yeah, I definitely have my eyes get red for many reasons.
mm-hmm,
Whether my eyes were dry, whether allergies, and sometimes they would just get red. And I don't know why.
uh-huh,
But yeah, no, I definitely had my eyes would get red randomly.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, I mean, does it happen as I got older? No, no, I don't think it's gotten. I mean, I know like I mean, no, I won't say it's gotten worse. I know I definitely I don't I definitely maybe I know I definitely do see redness happen in my eyes like the corners or something, but it's usually probably because something's in there or I'm reacting to something.
mm-hmm,
But for the most part, no, like I don't really have that issue.
mm-hmm. I
So
think it's probably my desk setup or something.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we talk about this all the time. My allergies are god awful right now.
Mm-hmm,
Like they're bad. Like,
mm-hmm,
I mean, Ashley. Oh, that's one thing I need to address real quick. Apologies for missing the last week's podcast, the last week's upload. Um, yeah, I wound up getting busy. I just didn't have time to upload it. That's why we're doing this one right now. And but anyways, getting back to the point I was saying that yeah, I wound up My allergies have been bad where like I wound up getting sick and I wound up getting a sinus infection. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this getting older thing freaking sucks, man. Dude, I mean, actually, it's funny. Oh no, you were there. You were there. No, no, but you left. You left. Man, I'll be honest, dude. Like, I accept my age now, man. I gave up, man. Dude, I went to I went to this party the other night. I got hit on by this girl, and honestly, she looked like somebody my aunties would know. Like, she reminded me of like my aunties and that generation.
Mhm.
And then I had to sit back and said, "Holy crap, she's my age." I'm like, "Yep, I'm there. I'm there." Like I don't need to be fighting about holding on. Nope, nope. It's time for me to sit down, give me a beer and just sit my butt down.
Mhm.
Like I'm there, man. Yeah, I'm fine. You can call me Onk. It's cool.
Mhm.
I accepted it.
Mhm.
I ain't fighting it. I'm not going against it. I know where I'm at now.
Yeah, that we have to slow down. We're at that point we have to slow down. So it is what it is. You know. Well, we technically can still, but it's a lot more strain through the body. You know, I'm not trying to be on my feet though throughout all the 4 damn hours I'm at the club. You know, I'm not trying to drink wildly like I did in my 20s. Um,
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to drive back home at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You
Yep.
know, and driving and tipsy while being tipsy. I'm not trying to do that anymore. You know, I don't want to wake up the next day with a hangover or a headache or throwing up.
Yeah, and that recovery is not the same.
Exactly.
Man,
I, 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 I'm trying to wake up in peace, bro. I'm trying to, take my time when I'm out. Like, I want to sit down. Like I told you the other day, uh, I don't want to go to a club where it has no cheers in it.
yeah.
Like, nah, I want to sit down. You know, I dance a few songs, and I want to sit down now.
Man, I remember I had to cover it.
Huh?
Man, I had to go out and work this event the other night.
Mhm.
And man, I remember I used to be able to go cover an event, knock out, wake up, and I'm good for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
Man, I cover an event, I come home, I'm knocked out for the entire day.
Mhm. Mhm. Uh, I'm on a job, or if I'm just out all day just doing something, that bothers me to move around a lot or something. I felt like the next day I need a rest day.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, I haven't worked a big event in a little while, so I'm really curious on how I could get through a big event.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to know. But I haven't worked one of those in a long time.
Right.
So okay, that's not true. I want to say it's been a long time, but I haven't worked a big event in a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, man. I was, you're gonna feel it the first time,
Mhm.
especially if you're moving around the whole day.
Yeah,
Definitely gonna feel it. You're gonna wake up the next day like,
yeah. Because I remember, man. Like remember we used to go out to Vegas, dude. We used to walk that. We used to walk the strip all night, no problems,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
man. Walk the
And
strip all night, knock out, wake up. What? Let's go again.
Yep. With only 3, 4 hours of sleep.
Yep, exactly.
And now it's like, nah. And the next time, if we ever start doing that Vegas stuff again, I'm getting my own place. I can wake up whenever I want to.
Yep.
And I can do what I came there to do wherever I want to. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Have my own place. Yeah, man. I have to worry. Yeah, I already know. I already know all that nighttime walking, being out in Vegas for a week, and then having to wake up early to work. Nah. I'm already exhausted talking about it.
Man. I was like, you saying that reminds me about like when I got into this fight one time.
What?
I got into a fight. This is back in high school.
Mm.
I wanted to get into a fight, and then I basically got suspended, and then right as soon as I got done with the fight, I got sent straight to work. Yeah. Yeah, I had to go out and freaking pick the what you call it, pick the leaves off, and basically I had to pick the leaves off the student's house and clean the gutters, all that stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, I got done with fighting, and you're like, nope, you're going to work. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, stuff.
Uh-huh.
I forgot. I was I was my last fight was probably in high school.
No,
Yeah.
mine was definitely in my 20s. I just don't remember it. But it definitely was in my 20s.
I can't remember. Did I get in a fight in my 20s?
I know I definitely did.
I think I probably got close, but I can't remember me actually fighting.
I mean, I do, but it's like you know how everything's kind of like jumbled.
Yeah.
So like I don't really remember this. I don't really remember it, but I know I definitely got into a fight in my 20s.
Mhm.
Heck, I almost got into a fight on the job. So yeah, twice. So yeah, I definitely did that in my 20s.
Mhm.
I think I calmed down in my older 20s.
Yeah. I usually try to avoid as much complication as much as possible.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking about yeah, I definitely have some close calls, but like I said, uh, I didn't put myself in that type of time. And as much as I feel like brawling, as much as I feel like throwing a fist because some people deserve it, most definitely, I usually keep my cool and hold back. Uh,
I mean,
but
to me, it's not worth it, really.
yeah,
Like, yeah, it's not worth it.
no. But usually, like I said, uh, but all but when I walk away in those situations, my blood is boiling. I had to do something to calm me down.
Yeah.
Because I was that close to getting into confrontation, and
Yeah. No, I don't
man,
care for it. I mean, like I said, I've been punched before. Man,
yeah,
in my like shoot. I won't say we got into a fight, but yeah, I definitely got hit in my 30s, and man, that it takes a lot longer to heal than what it used to. They take a lot longer to heal than what they used to. So before I'll get into a fight, all right, it is what it is. Next day, what it is. Man, now I get hit. Oh man, I feel it for like almost a week. Now the funny thing is, I'm not saying like I'm down and out yet. Like I still feel energy. Like I don't
Yeah.
feel like oh I'm down, I'm ready to go to bed. Like I don't think I'm on that level yet. But I definitely will say I definitely lost a step. I could definitely feel that.
Like at the start of next month, man, I'm trying to put my mindset to it is to get this, start getting this workout in. I need to start getting this workout in, man. Because yeah, like most of the time towards the end of the year, people you don't work out, you get lazy, you gain weight and all that stuff.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh-huh. Yep. Thanksgiving, all that. Yep.
yeah. So this time, uh, uh, I, I'm not saying like I need to go work out all hard and stuff and be on this diet or nothing like that, but I could definitely get some cardio in every day with a walk or with some jumping jack, jump rope, something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I could do like 100 jumping jacks and be good. Um, Jumping jacks, push ups, and sit ups. You know, and then after the holidays, I can go extra hard, but at least I'll be in that condition already. You
Yeah.
know, at least my body be able to, my body used to getting some type of workout and getting some type of movement in me. So by the time that January come around, okay, I already started some type of program. I just gotta continue, but just go harder. And by the time spring comes along, I should be pretty toned. I should be pretty toned. I'll be 6 months nonstop exercising. I should be pretty toned.
Yeah. No, I actually have no excuse. Well, I'll tell you, like, no, the thing with me, the reason why I haven't done it, at least right now, because I'm behind on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I got work I gotta get done, and I'm behind on everything right now.
Same. I was always saying. I might have to start waking up earlier. I already did, man. Now I'll be listening to my alarm clock.
Yep.
I'll be listening to my alarm clock. So now I'm waking up, around like 6:40, somewhere around there. 6:47. No later than 7:30. And to start my day. But yeah, I might I might have to knock it down to 5. uh, get that working. Oh, well, dang. Because the winter time is coming around too. So I don't like the cold, you guys. I don't like the cold. So it's going to be hard for me to get up early in that cold.
Yep.
Um,
That's why. You see, I got smart and I got some stuff during the pandemic. So,
mhm,
but I just need to get back and use it.
right. Oh, man.
But yeah,
Maybe I'll work out during the day when it's warmer. It'll still be cold, but at least it'll be warmer.
oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you do have to work outside, don't you?
Huh?
You do have to work outside, don't you?
Well, very also like the cardio and all that stuff, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true.
uh,
That's true.
everything else I can do inside.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I do gotta get my cardio in. That's true.
And all that's for free, man. So I literally had no excuses.
Yeah.
I literally had no excuses, man.
Yeah.
you know, well, I say about everything in my life. I had no excuses. No, not at this point.
Yeah, no, I just gotta get caught up with all my work and then I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't have the luxury anymore. you know,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I I handle like everything in my life at this point is all on me. It's my fault. You know, I can't blame nobody else.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't no
you know,
excuses.
no excuses. You know. And for the audience, the sooner you can get that mindset of no excuses, the better off you'll be. Don't give yourself the excuse. You knew why you didn't succeed in something, or you didn't reach a deadline. You knew why. You knew exactly why. Uh, and once I'm done with a client with this works with the website, oh man, I'm cracking down, bro. I'm shutting off everything. you know, it's time to get into that type of mindset. You know, I gotta put down all these. I think I'm addicted to YouTube. I think I'm addicted to YouTube. I gotta put down the YouTube video. Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I do like we're doing this podcast and stuff and things like this, I probably would. I probably would be addicted to YouTube, but because I create content, it kind of helps me not do that because I'm always busy working on something.
uh-huh.
Like I said, as long as I got work, yeah. As long as I can find something to work on, yeah, I won't. I don't have. I won't
Mm-hmm.
have that problem.
I'm gonna give it to YouTube. Um, I'm probably I started to watch the video, not just listen to it, but actually watch it. You
Uh-huh.
know, and then realizing how much time I wasted if I watch these damn videos. And I ain't learned that during that. Like the videos be asking me bullshit. Um, I'm just like, okay, this is a problem. Yeah. God, listen, I just used to work and I have stuff to play in the background. And you most of the time I'm not really paying attention like that. But for some reason I just started to pay attention to what I was actually listening to. And that kind of it took me away from my focus. Uh, I really had to shut this stuff down and just focus on my work. And that and I just been scrolling through Reddit. The all pretty much is all over the place, and I got to stop with that too. I got to stop with that too. so, so those when I finally crack down and really get serious, those things are going to have to be turned off. Um, I might download an application to where it will restrain those websites for a certain amount of hours throughout the day. Like from 9 to 5, I can't go on YouTube or wherever, or any website that's distracting me. I can't go on there for a certain amount of time. So I think I might download something like that. All I know is I really really need to study and start preparing myself for interview questions. Uh, because I'm in the tech field. I hate the interview questions because they want you to problem solve something, problem solve an equation, and it's like that pretty much only works if you're actually trying to build something from scratch, doing like your own application or something. You have to map out all the things that you had to do to build it. But for the most part, on a job, all majority of your time you're probably just up. You know, you're updating something, you're troubleshooting something, fixing errors or whatever, and you're in meetings all day. So why to get the job in my field? Why do I have to take all these complicated problem solving equations? I was no, you know, and they're making things way complicated than what it has to. I mean, the whole thing, the the whole process of how to hire people is just old and outdated. So until they actually change it, I have to I just have to adapt to it and learn it. So uh so that's something I have to add to my studies. Interview questions. Um well, this is for things. Building, putting into practice what I've learned, study, practice for interviews, interview questions and stuff, and pretty much getting everything on my business side, get that in order. You know, uh, well, ever since the pandemic happened, I haven't had a lot of clients like that. So I'm pretty rusty when it comes to doing business. I'm pretty rusty. So uh, I haven't had, since the pandemic, I had to have a consistent client base.
Yeah.
So, um, so I might get a client every once in a while, but the the time frame between each client is too large. This is the time to finally fix everything and put things in order, make my structure on how I want to conduct business strong and finalize it. You know, so now every single time I have a client, I have a proper game. You know, I will know exactly what to say, what to do, and how to conduct business properly. So uh, I, we're definitely going to have to get that in order. It's like you know those pamphlets that you made.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like that idea. So I think if I put myself a pamphlet together,
Yeah.
um, build that together. So if I talk to a client and let's say if I wasn't quite clear enough, or let's say I forgot to say something, or whatever, that they'll have that pamphlet there that has everything that's gonna be there. So they can read, go over it, and have a full understanding. Because like I said, most people, once you go, you meet up with clients or whatever, they forget the whole damn conversation. You know, hell, I forget some of the conversations sometimes.
Yeah.
Thinking about actually uh, the like record our conversation through audio. I have a voice recorder or something. If I could get their consent to do that. Yeah. Um, so for once the meeting is over, I could go back and listen to the whole conversation and make sure that I got every detail. I don't write notes. I don't write. When it comes to me writing notes, I'm not quick with that shit, like how some people are. Some people, their note taking skills is impeccable. I was like, shit, man, how you write all that information so quickly? On a high note, I just gotta start using more technology, using these tools, you know, to get the job done better. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of tools out there that can actually help me uh, do things a lot better moving forward. So, but yeah. To the audience, it's all a learning curve, and That's some goals I want to accomplish to get going, uh, especially for the before the new year start. Get a lot of that, get a lot of those goals accomplished or a lot of them out the way. No, but starting next year, I don't want to start next year with this huge pile up of list of things to do that I should have finished this year. I don't want to have that list. Wherever to the audience, wherever you gotta do, get it out the way. Stop making excuses. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with you. Stop making excuses. Nothing wrong. Just go and do it. Yeah, just go and do it. You save yourself from a lot of headaches in the future. And if people tell you to, hey, go get, hey man, like you have a brilliant idea, you need to build it and put it out there. Just do it, you guys. Especially you keep hearing it. Just do it. Just do it. You know, you had ideals to be this thing or no, you had ideals to go to school or get the trade or become an artist or a content creator or whatever. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just start it. Get it off your list. Don't let that list pile up. Don't let it pile up because as you get older, you're gonna look back and be like, why did I not do this years ago? Okay. Why did I not do this years ago? Now you're trying to play catch up. You don't want to be stuck in that position, guys. You don't. So I think I'm done. Yeah, they're rambling enough. Yeah.
Yep. Just I'll let you get that out. So now you got a lot to say.
No, it was a flow. It was a flow, and I couldn't stop.
Yeah, fair enough. But anyway, since we were talking about work, did you hear about this?
Oh no, no.
Yeah, basically, companies are quickly firing Gen Z employees. The survey revealed that 1 in 6 businesses said they were hesitant to hire recent college graduates, over concerned on how prepared they are for work as well as their communication skills and professionalism. And a whopping 6 in 10 employers already fired college graduates who were hired in 2024. 7 said they might refrain from hiring new college grads next year.
Mm. But that's the failure of the system. You know, um, I mean, how many times have you heard like going to college didn't prepare you for the workforce?
Well, we say that right now. I mean, it says it right here. Many recent college graduates may struggle when entering the workforce for the first time, as it can be a huge contrast from what they are used to throughout their educational journey. Which, yeah, it happened to me.
Yeah, same to
You
me.
know,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, like I was told when I was in college, you can, like, if you have a degree, you cannot get nothing higher than a manager position. Oh, that was a lie. Oh my god, that was a lie.
I've heard them say that. Um, like I said, our whole schooling career, they always say, "Oh, if you don't go to college, then you can't get good jobs. You won't get that high paying job or whatever." That was said to our whole youth. The minute we started to go to school, they was saying that nonsense. All the way till we got to graduate high school, and we had that chance to go to college. We went to college, we got the degrees, and then we got out of college and realized we're not job ready. We don't have that guaranteed job. Okay. you
Well,
know,
it's not even that. They're like, well, you need experience. It's like, how are you supposed to have experience if you're not working yet?
yeah, no, you gotta have experience. There's many other BS. Like these companies are not even patient enough to allow you to figure things out on the job.
Yeah.
You just gotta go in. If you don't know it, you're screwed. Or they don't give you there was a grace period, right? They don't give you a grace period to learn the system, you know, whatever field that you're in. They don't give you a grace period to learn how this company works and gain that working experience. They don't do that, you know. And it's even worse for you if you actually get a job and the senior worker who's the manager or whatever is even worse when they're not even patient with you. They don't want to teach you nothing. You know,
Yeah.
you over there. You're asking for help. How do I do this? Where is it? I don't understand this. Can you help me understand this? Oh no, you gotta figure out yourself. You don't know this. Oh, go, and he puts you somewhere else. You know, and it's like you're here to help us, and you can't even do that. You want nothing to do with the new employees, nothing to deal with them. So why are you in that position for? So this is but like we said in other podcasts, man, this whole going to college stuff, it was one big old lie, man. One big old lie. And Gen Z is fine is realizing it themselves. You know, the whole schooling system is a failure. I know people who got degrees in let's say engineering, right? They 4 years or 6 years getting a bachelor's or master's degree, and then they go out to a job, and the company say you need your certifications to show that you could do the job. And like, well, if this 4 year degree doesn't prove it on the test, then what the hell was school for? What the hell was school for? This bachelor degree and master degree or doctorate degree is supposed to be showing the proof of work that I am legit and to handle the job. This is the certificate to show that that you're legit.
I mean, I will say this thing about education for me. I will say going to school, it did speed up my learning progress, and it is
Mhm.
nice to have somebody if you have an issue to ask somebody.
Of
But
course.
from the most part, I did I learned more by doing than I ever did in a classroom.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, just being out there actually doing you learn so much more than ever in the classroom. And this is where I think like the first 2 years, you got to take general ed, right? So I think that's the biggest failure part too when it comes to college. Because that 2 years, you could have been learning the basics of your field, and in the last 2 years, you could have been put in situations where you're actually
That's why you're supposed to do internships. That's what internships are for.
I get that, but the whole schooling career should be like an internship, you know, or at least the last 2 years of school, right? Yes, you have your internship, but the school should also be training you, putting you in simulations on how to properly be ready for the workforce. You know,
What did
that means for instance, me being a web developer, my the classroom, the process of the classroom, I should be working with groups as a team, right? You know, and we should all be assigned an assignment and using programs. And the classroom is operated like a real life job situation. The teacher brings in the work assignment for a day. Is that okay? You this team needs to update this. This team needs to figure out these errors. This team needs to manage the Slack group, right? Because companies use Slack, things like that. So it can get you prepared and you know how to use these things, right? By the time you graduate, you go to work for me personally, I didn't know none of this stuff because we never used it.
Well, I mean, so first I'll say this. One, you're not always gonna get it perfect. I mean, I'll just be honest because like different companies work differently. Like you can learn, like for example, you can learn how to edit, but if they use a different program, you're gonna run into that issue. So I may let that slide. But this is something that a mentor of mine's told me, and I would say it's changed in the recent years from what I've heard. But at least when we were going to school, this is what my mentor told me. My mentor told me, he said, those who don't do teach.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have heard it's changed in recent time, but
At least to a certain degree, because a lot of teachers, I don't know the percentage, but a lot of teachers, they're not actually part of the field. you know,
man,
um,
man, I had a freaking teacher. I guess he wanted a line on his resume,
mhm.
so he had to redo his entire resume because he lied on it.
Wow, that's good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know about my teachers that my teachers they're pretty much were freelancers, but they were actually working in the company. Like they were working as freelance. So when I was learning, I was uh, learning how to operate as a freelancer. That has nothing to do with how companies are ran and how they operate.
okay,
Uh,
I think you're saying that wrong. I think you're more saying that they're not working in the industry. They're working.
yeah, industry, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which no, I mean, I will say that's one thing that they didn't say, that a lot of the industry is a lot of it is freelancing. At least I probably, well, okay, hold on, let me say this correctly. At least for what I do, a lot of it is freelancing.
Yeah, but you do
Because
it correct. Correct, yeah.
yeah, and they don't tell you that. They're like, oh yeah, you're gonna get a job. No, that's not how it works. Like
Hmm.
you're like a contractor, and so you
Hmm.
work gig by gig by gig, and they didn't tell you that. So I'm over
Right.
here looking for a full time. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do have full time positions, but it's for a select. It's not for everybody.
Hmm.
Most people have to work their way up.
Hmm.
And that's the crowd they don't tell you.
Hmm.
So,
That's a fact. That's a fact. For what you do, that's a fact. You
yeah,
know, but for my field, yes, we have freelancers. I can live off being off a freelancer, but every developer's goal is to try to land one of these big corporations.
yeah,
You know, you get paid well, you get all the health benefits and so on and so forth for a certain amount of time. Then that's when once we gather all the resources that we could get from the company, that's when we actually leave and start doing our own thing. You know, we start opening up our own businesses. That's when we're supposed to start freelancing and all that other stuff because now you have an idea of how the industry works. you know, you could apply what you learn and actually do all that for yourself with the financial backing in your pocket.
yeah,
That's what that's supposed to happen. For me, I end up working backwards, right? you know, I got to the freelance, but I never got the true benefits. I never got the true benefits of actually being a developer. I can survive doing this. So wrong, I can survive. But I'm trying to do more than just survive right now, you know. And with being part of certain companies, they're easy to connect, easy connect you to the right network, the right people, and you can have access to all the people of that company. Well, so once you start doing your thing, and of course, if you have a good record, of course, you will be trusted in the people that you gain over the years. They will trust your work and they will endorse you. And that's something I didn't learn till later on. You know, that's like okay, because you want to, of course, freelancer. I'm not talking down on freelancer. This is actually a very cool thing to be. To be,
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I mean, I'll just say this before you go ahead. No, I actually enjoy freelancing because
yeah,
I like being able to go in, do my job, and then come home and wait for the next job. Like I like that.
exactly,
I actually do enjoy freelancing, but I will say, yeah, working a permanent position, there's a lot more security there. So the security is nice, but now the freelancing, I would say, yeah, it's definitely very nice to go out, do a job, and come home and get paid. The big thing is you gotta get paid. That's the big thing.
exactly. And depending on what you do, I I want everybody to have their own business if you have that type of character in you to do it. But don't forget about getting that bag. If you have a chance to get that big money, go get it. Like I said, it's not forever. Because, like I said, a lot of developers work for these big companies. They burn out. They burn out after a good 5 to 10 years. They don't want to do that shit anymore. They want to do their own thing. It can be very stressful, very demanding. But in that 10 years, where you're making $140,000 plus, that's a nice bag to walk away. Once you walk away, you're gonna have a nice bag.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a nice bag. And and at this point, that's what I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna get that bag. you know, you know. I'm not gonna stop freelancing. No, not gonna stop. But at this point in life, I could do more than this freelance. I can. Why not benefit off both of them? You know. Uh, I encourage everyone to be if you're in that position to be a freelancer, especially if you was blessed to get a lot of clients. you know, some of y'all, you might be at a point where you don't need to work for no company because your client base is good. You know, you at the right place at the right time. You landed some wonderful clients. I would love to be in that position. I can just find myself 5 clients or whatever, and I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, we could find like two or three. I know it's somebody told me like if you could find five good clients that will pay you like a month, they basically
Mm-hmm.
you'll be pretty much good.
Exactly. Exactly. But everyone well, I'm not gonna say everyone, but the people that I can remember who's in that position today, they told me that they were just at the right place at the right time, the right place at the right time. They weren't out there networking and all enough. It was at the right place at the right time, and they end up talking to the right person. you know, so, I pray that happens. I get the right place at the right time. I land that quality client. And it just keeps adding up. just keep adding up, because I got because like I said, the site day my freelancers, until you get to that point, yeah, you gotta do a lot of crappy clients. Well, I mean, I call them crap, but it's just, there's a lot of games to be played. They don't want to pay you for it. They ask for discounts. They're, they can't provide you the proper content and all this other headache nonsense. You know, um, that's the downside for me for being a freelancer. Just dealing with this low quality thinking. You know, and also guys, learn how to say no.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That is something. That is something people really got to learn how to do. I will
Uh-huh.
totally admit that.
Learn how to say. I haven't mastered the no yet. I have not mastered it. But man, when I said the time when I said no, oh, it felt good. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with them. So
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. I would definitely say you people need to get comfortable with saying no. Yeah, that's a fact.
They ain't no, man. If you know that client's gonna be a headache, say no. If you know you can't do it, just say no. It'll save you a lot. So I got in trouble for a few times for accepting clients that I couldn't fulfill their needs. You know, and to save myself from that head, all I just had to do was just say no. But when when you need money, you put yourself in a bad position.
Yeah.
When you need money, okay, man. Let me just change it. I need it. I need that money too. I can do. I need it. You don't know how to do it. You can't fulfill the mission. You know. Um, and it sucks when you fail. It sucks. It truly does. I had my loss. It truly sucks. Yeah. It's a shitty feeling. It's very not something I plan to be reliving after doing. You know, you always want to try to make sure that your word is strong and good. You know, yeah, your word is probably the only thing that you got. You don't want to make your words weak, man. You don't. So. uh,
I mean,
but,
at the end of the day, to kind of go back to the college thing, um, I mean, like I've said it back then, I'll say it now. I do think the college system needs to be redone. Personally,
oh yeah,
that's really how I feel. Like, so I'm not really against education. I'm not against it at all.
of
But I
course.
do think that there needs to be a reformat and an update to it. That's just what I believe. That's just what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not like I said, I'm not like I said, don't get it twisted. Just because I have my issues with schooling doesn't mean I'm against that. It doesn't mean I don't understand the importance. But I mean, yeah, we definitely gotta change up how it's working right now because I mean there's a lot of crap that goes on with it, and I just think it needs to be I just think that we need to go into our educational system and try to go in there and try to fix what we can.
Mm-hmm.
I probably said that wrong, but yeah. Yeah, we need to. Well, no, it's not even that we got. Yeah, we just got to go in there and reformat it. We gotta, we gotta update it. We gotta, we gotta get out a lot of the bad stuff. We need to add in a lot of the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so, GenZ, keep your head up, man. As millennials, we understand.
Yeah.